Okay, this model shows some gallstones, but we can see some of the normal anatomy. So these are not normal, these are gallstones here, but you can see the gallbladder, the liver, the duodenum, the pancreas. You can see the common bile duct, and it's blocked in this case with gallstones. Main pancreatic duct, you can see where they come together, and you can see the duodenal papilla. Up here from the liver, we know that this is going to be your proper hepatic artery. The vein here is your hepatic portal vein. This green tube coming out of the liver is the hepatic duct. The tube coming from the gallbladder is the cystic duct, and you can see where those two meet up to form the common bile duct. Alright, this model is a histological model showing you what the liver looks like under the microscope, and you'll see something very similar when you look at this slide in lab. This is a lower magnification, so the liver is made up of lobules, okay, and each one of these lobules contains lots and lots of cells called hepatocytes. There's also going to be some white blood cells in here that will take care of the pathogens that are entering. In the middle of each lobule you have something called a central vein, and this is where all the blood is going to drain and eventually end up in the hepatic vein to go back to the inferior vena cava. At the corner of each of these hexagon-shaped lobules you'll see a triad, and it mimics a triad we've already seen. We've seen the hepatic portal vein, the proper hepatic artery, and the common bile duct several times all together. And here this is a mimic. You've got the hepatic portal capillary, you've got a small little bile duct, and then you've got the hepatic portal vein. This is called the liver triad, and you should be able to pick these out under the microscope, as well as the central vein and then the hepatocytes. If we look on this side, it's a more close-up version, and you can see all of the sinusoids in here. So these would be sinusoidal capillaries like we talked about in lecture a while ago. Here's the triad, 1, 2, 3, hepatic artery, hepatic portal vein, and bile duct. This portal vein will bring blood, which will go through these sinusoids into the hepatocytes. It'll get cleaned and then make its way to the central vein where it'll leave the liver. So all these pink cells are hepatocytes. You can see some spider-like cells here, here, here. Here, these are called Kupffer cells, and they're a type of immune cell. The bile duct will collect bile that the hepatocytes are making from the bile canaliculi, which are these little green channels in between the hepatocytes, and it'll drain into those little bile ducts. Under the microscope, the way you can tell the bile duct from the artery is that bile ducts have simple cuboidal epithelium, whereas your vessels, remember, do not. Your artery will have simple squamous and then smooth muscle, so will your venule. But your bile duct will have the simple cuboidal, and you can see that pretty distinctly. Big, dark, round nuclei under the slide. So make sure you take a look at this model as well.